to the Roman Empire, fantastic wine, and some of the most spectacular coastline in the world, Italy contains so many sights and stories that it's impossible to capture in just 10 facts. But we'll have fun trying as we explore the stunning and surprising country of Italy. I'll see you after the globe. Number 1. One Italy, many cultures. The modern idea of an Italian culture actually only dates back to 1861, when the Kingdom of Italy was formed and a broad Italian identity began to emerge. Since this unity is so relatively young, someone from Rome, for instance, will still think of themselves as first a Roman and then an Italian. And given that each region has been left alone to develop its own language and culture over hundreds of years, it's not surprising that someone from the mountainous and volcanic southern Italy would have a much different life than someone from the flat and plentiful, let's say Milan. Oh look, it's our next fact. Number 2. Milan is a northern gem. While beautiful southern Italy, with its coastal getaways, volcanoes and beaches, often gets a lot of attention from tourists, the northern city of Milan deserves its time to shine as one of the most fashionable and bustling major cities in Europe. Home to 3.3 million people, Milan boasts one of the busiest retail fashion districts in the world, hosting Milan Fashion Week twice a year and the home base of names like Dolce & Gabbana, Armani, Moschino, Prada, Valentino, and Versace, to name just a few. The food scene is not too bad either. Milano has the 5th most Michelin stars in the world. Top all this with impressive architecture, old and new, like the beautiful Bosco Verticale or Vertical Forest, a residential tower completed in 2014 that's lined with over 900 trees, and you've got yourself a must-visit city. Number 3. Wild about wine. Italy is the largest producer of wine in the world, producing 49,100 hectoliters, or 1.3 million gallons of wine in 2020. And just one region in northeast Italy, Veneto, accounts for over a third of Italy's total wine production. Wine has been part of Italian culture for so long that, over time, each of the 20 different regions of the country has developed their local cuisine to pair perfectly with the unique taste of their region's wines. For example, Tuscany's bistecca alla fiorentina, a steak grilled over wood, is a great pairing for the juicy and herby Chianti wine that's made from the local Sangiovese grapes. And given that the whole country has over 2,000 different types of grapes, the world of Italian wine has so much to discover. Number 4. Millions in the Trevi. The Trevi fountain is a must-see stop for tourists traveling to Rome. This huge fountain, made in the Baroque style, celebrates the city's relationship with water and the abundance it can provide. Following the 1954 film, 3 Coins in the Fountain, a tradition began of throwing coins into the Trevi, and now more than $1 million worth of coins are collected from the fountain every year. What do they do with all those coins? The proceeds are given to those in need, with a non-profit also running a low-cost supermarket in the area. So if you're ever visiting the Trevi, toss €1 or 2 in. Number 5. The beautiful game. Italy's favorite sport by far is football, or soccer as Americans like to call it. The Italians call it calcio and have followed their local clubs and national team since the game started in the 19th century. The national team is lovingly called the Azzurri, as they are decked out in the blue that was the traditional color of the royal house of Savoy, which reigned over the Kingdom of Italy. And Italians have reason to be excited. The Azzurri have won 4 World Cups, the second most in the world after Brazil, since modern football began. Number 6. The Arable Obstacle. Speaking of Veneto, the region is part of Italy's Po Valley, which is flat and perfect for growing grapes or other types of crops. That's why so much wine is grown there. But much of central and southern Italy is a different story. Dominated by the Apennine mountain range, only a quarter of the total land in Italy is suitable for farming or arable. Instead of farmland, southern Italy is famous for its majestic views of volcanoes, beautiful warm beaches, and smaller, locally grown food and wine. What the south may lack in flatland, it more than makes up for in drama and grandeur. Number 7. Italy has the most active volcanoes in mainland Europe. The 3 active volcanoes, Mount Etna, Mount Vesuvius, and Stromboli, are also responsible for the country's lack of arable land. While former volcanic regions can be great for growing all sorts of crops, active lava flows are definitely not a farmer's friend. Mount Etna has been active on and off since February 2021, and while the volcano draws tourists, the vast amounts of ash and lava have disrupted airports and claimed a lot of land. And not all volcanic eruptions are as slow and long-lasting as Mount Etna. An eruption of Mount Vesuvius in 79 CE claimed thousands of lives in Pompeii and left a whole city frozen in time. The result is one of the best preserved ancient sites in the world, a bit of Italy's far-off history that still has something to say. Number 8. Italy has 51 UNESCO World Heritage Sites. Speaking of Pompeii, the historic city is just one of Italy's 51 UNESCO World Heritage Sites, which is the most sites of any country in the world. The rock drawings in Val Camonica were the first to make the UNESCO list, and every year, new spectacular sites are added to it, most recently the frescoes of Padua and porticos of Bologna. Among that impressive list of sites is the impressive Amalfi Coast, where many go to vacation, and where limoncello was first produced in terrace gardens on those beautiful cliffs. Number 9. San Marino. Even after Italy's regions were unified into one big country, two communities stayed independent and are now sovereign nations completely surrounded by Italy, what are known as enclaves. One of these enclaves is San Marino, a mountainous microstate in the Apennines that covers only 61 square kilometers or 24 square miles and has a population of 33,562 people. Founded in 301 CE, when a Christian named Marinus sailed across the Adriatic Sea and founded a monastery on top of Mount Titan, San Marino has been able to maintain its independence due to its high altitude, rough geography, and neutrality during many modern European conflicts. Plus, I bet these 3 awesome towers didn't hurt either. The economy of San Marino, like other microstates, is heavily reliant on banking and tourism. But the San Marinese people also have a thriving manufacturing sector that produces things like ceramics, clothing, and furniture. Number 10. Italy invented jeans. While people in the United States often associate jeans so much with the California gold rush that they may assume that Americans invented jeans, this just isn't the case. The coastal city of Genoa has been part of Italy's northern industrial region for hundreds of years, and sometime before the 17th century, jean fabric was regularly produced in the city. They became so popular that the nearby southern French city of Nîmes developed their own take on jeans, using twill instead of heavy woven cloth. And that's why denim is denim, and it's thought that the word jeans comes from the French word for Genoa, jean. Whatever the truth is, jeans definitely don't come from California. And that's the list. We hope you enjoyed getting to know just a bit more about the amazing and beautiful country of Italy. Comment below to let us know what kinds of things you'd like to learn top 10 facts about next, and subscribe to our channel to make sure you get our newest videos. Thanks for watching.